Hello, boys and girls.
Hi.
It's Mrs. Posello and Cooper here to read you another wonderful story. It is a fan favorite and a personal request by a very special friend of ours, isn't it, Cooper?
Mm-hmm.
So Cooper and I went on a walk today, and we have this sweet neighbor named Kennedy. And Kennedy did something very special today. What did she do, Coop?
She found a caterpillar and gave it a home.
She found a caterpillar and gave it at home. So that inspired Cooper and I to want to read one of our favorite stories when Cooper was little, and it is
The Very Hungry Caterpillar.
The Very Hungry Caterpillar. But before we start, we wanted to talk about a new sound to help our boys and girls learn this week, and talk about some sentences, okay? So the sound we're going to talk about this week is the sound that the letter X makes. So Cooper, what sound does letter X make? X. X. So everybody say X. X. Good job. Thank you, because they're saying it back right now, Coop. All right, and the way you'll hear the X sound in a word, we'll look at our fox again. Want to do the sounds with me, Coop, again?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead. X. And the word is?
Fox.
Fox. So when you're practicing your CVC words, make sure you think about the letter sounds, and now you'll know that the letter X says X. Okay. And I know my kindergarten class, Cooper, we like to go on and watch our Alpha Friend videos. So I'll put a link in the description that will bring you to a YouTube video with Mr. X-Ray, and you can practice making the letter X sound with Mr. X-Ray, okay? Cooper and I have two sentences for you before we start. Are you ready, Coop? Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
I'll go first, I guess.
Okay.
Mine says, I have 6 toys.
All right, and I'm going to put it up closer so our kindergartners can read it with their new word. Good job. And mine says, the fox is red. And then there you go.
I mean, foxes can be red, so it makes
Yeah,
sense.
they can be, right? They call them red foxes, right? Some red pandas also. Okay, so that's all we have for learning things today. Now we're just going to sit back and enjoy a story, and Cooper's got his usual props. So sit back and enjoy The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. And he wrote the story and did the illustrations, boys and girls. And we just love his illustrations, don't we, Cooper?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here we go. In the light of the moon, a little egg lay on a leaf.
Oh, my God.
And there it is, the little egg on the leaf. Thanks, Scoop. One Sunday morning, the warm sun came up, and pop, out of the egg came a tiny and very hungry
Caterpillar.
And there he is, show his face, Coop. See, he's so hungry. He started to look for some
Food.
On Monday, he ate through one apple. But he was still hungry. There he is, looking for some food. On Tuesday, he ate through 2 pears. Good job, Coop. But he was still hungry. 1 apple, 2 pears. Do you see the caterpillar eating through them, Cooper?
Yeah.
I love how Eric Carle put the holes in the fruit too so that he can get through them. On Wednesday, he ate through 3 plums. But he was still
hungry.
And there he comes, 3 plums on Wednesday. On Thursday, he ate through 4 strawberries. But he was still
hungry.
On Friday, he ate through 5 oranges. But he was still
hungry.
that poor hungry caterpillar. Look at him. On Saturday, he ate through one piece of chocolate,
Cake.
one
Ice cream cone. Pickle.
one slice of Swiss,
Cheese.
one slice of salami, one
Lollipop.
piece of cherry,
Pie.
one sausage, one cupcake, and one slice of
Watermelon. Watermelon.
yeah, and that's Cooper's favorite is watermelon. That night he had a stomach ache. What do you think, Coop? Would you have a stomach ache if you ate all that food in one day?
Yeah, that'd be bad.
And look at that poor little caterpillar. He's hurting. He's like, oh, why did I do that? The next day was Sunday again. The caterpillar ate through one nice green
Leaf.
and after that, he felt much better.
Better.
Now, he wasn't hungry anymore, and he wasn't a little caterpillar anymore. He was a big, fat caterpillar. He built a small house called a
Cocoon.
around himself. He stayed inside for more than 2 weeks. Then he nibbled a hole in the cocoon, pushed his way out, and he was a beautiful
Butterfly.
butterfly. Put him nice and close, Coop, so the kids can see him. Butterfly. And then in the illustration, there he is, a beautiful butterfly. The end. And as Cooper's showing you, we made what today, Coop?
A butterfly.
We made butterflies. So we're going to put a little link to this description, or a little link in our description so that you can learn how to make this same butterfly. But Cooper's going to explain to you what we did so that you will know what to do. What did we do, Cooper?
So what we did, we took a TP roll.
And there's lots of toilet paper rolls around in everybody's
And you
houses
could color
right now.
it with any color you want.
Mm-hmm.
And we colored the middle. See, me and my mom did different colors, and
Yep.
she did polka dots as well.
Yeah, I put polka dots on mine. And Cooper
And
just likes
then-
a blue body.
What is this called? The coffee.
Filter. So we were kind of neat. We used some watercolor to do the coffee filter, and we kind of like that because boys and girls, when we use watercolor, see it kind of leaked through the backside, and we just cut the coffee filter in half, and then it really gives them nice wings, doesn't it? Okay, then how did we finish them off, Coop?
And we did 2 pipe cleaners.
They're supposed to have been pipe cleaners, but boys and girls, we didn't have any. So we looked around the house and said, what could we use? And we used a paper clip. And the paper clips they were bendable. And then I used my hot glue gun because Cooper's not allowed to use the hot glue gun to glue it in there. And then we had these little pom-poms.
Yeah.
And we finished it off by giving them 2 what, Coop?
Googly eyes.
2 googly eyes.
Small. You could do them as big as you want.
And he's a lot of fun because look, you can use him as a puppet, right, Coop?
Yeah.
Or you can just have him as a decoration. But he was a fun thing to do with this activity. So we're so happy we ran into Kennedy because we got to make 2 crafts today, huh?
And the other one,
Mm-hmm.
this I showed. It's a caterpillar. What we did, we cut a milk carton in half. Egg carton.
An egg carton. You're right. It's a carton.
And-
So an egg carton in
And
half.
then we took 2 types of paint. We took red paint and green paint.
Because we were trying to make him look like the very hungry caterpillar.
And as you can see, he has a red head. That's why we did
Yeah.
the thing. And we painted. It may take a while, and you may get a lot of paint on your hands.
Yes.
And then, as you can see, we let it dry first.
He had it dry.
Yeah. And then we put 2
The construction paper.
construction paper. Yeah. I
Yeah.
can get the word.
So we didn't use googly eyes on him because we wanted him to look a lot like the hungry caterpillar's eyes. So we just used construction paper. And if you don't have googly eyes, you can always make your own eyes out of paper, right, Coop?
Yeah.
Or if you didn't want to make it look like the hungry caterpillar, you could make one that's maybe rainbow, or you can make it any colors you wanted to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then...
and it's supposed to have what for the top? Pipe cleaners?
Antlers, yeah.
The antennas, but we were out, so we used...
I'm not breaking it.
Yeah, we poked a hole. It was pretty easy.
And then we bent the thing like this.
The paper clip. Mm-hmm.
And then we put it into it.
Just stuck it in the top.
And there we got your antennas.
That's him. All right, boys and girls. We hope you had fun listening to our story, The Very Hungry Caterpillar. And remember, you can make your own special crafts to go along with any story that you want. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.
Bye.